Hi guys, my name is Nyx and I am an artist running my art business SwirliNyx. I recently moved house and that means I moved studio, so I'm currently in my new studio right now. I've got some footage of the move over to my new studio. I filmed as much as I can. I've got some bits and pieces, but it was really difficult to film and do all the moving with the rest of the house as well. I'm going to show you all the footage I got right now and then we're going to do a studio tour, so stay tuned for that towards the end of the video. So this was actually a rental and we are moving into our dream house. I've got my studio room picked out and I just started packing up last night. I closed the shop on my website. I closed the shop on Etsy just for a few days, obviously till I get things done. I've got a couple of orders that are packed up that are ready to go out today, so I'm going to do that when I take some stuff over to the house. We've got a few days to sort of gradually move everything over, and today was deemed studio packing day, so I've packed up some of the decor already and we're going to pack up some other bits and bobs, clean up some things. We're going to basically say goodbye to this room, which means a lot to me because this is where SwirliNyx wasn't the first studio, because I did have a house before, but it was before SwirliNyx really became what it is today and before I'd really honed in on what I was doing with SwirliNyx. So here's where it really started growing and people started noticing my art, and it's meant a lot to me. And there's a lot of stuff in here that wasn't here when I first moved in, so I've got a lot more to pack. There's a lot more, obviously, products. I didn't have products when I moved here, so I've got stock to pack up, packaging. I've just got lots of I've got extra desks, extra furniture, so yeah, it's a big job, but I'm hoping to get that done today. These are actually all of my thank you cards that I've kept for myself and I had on my grid board by my desk, but I am missing one. I had to give it to the last order before my newer ones had come in, so I don't have my little green seedling guy as an art print, so I've only got these three. This is the first one as a collectible stamped print, so I definitely kept one of those for myself. I've just been getting on with packing for a few hours. I had to pop to the new house, but I've got a box here of officey things. I've got like packaging supplies in here and just, you know, other bits and bobs. This is just like another box. I've got like my label printer, I've got a scoring board, spare laptop, papers, things like that. This is This has got bits and bobs in for sticking things on the walls and just like, you know, like other little stationery bits and bobs. I've been clearing out this cupboard that I had. The drawers are empty. That box is sticker paper. I've been clearing these shelves. I've done some of the stock. I still need to wrap these up and box these up somehow. I'm not sure the best way to do that yet. I've been doing this side. I've done my crochet. I've done most of my art card. I need to do the bits on the top. I need to do the washi tape and the bookmarks, but yeah, we're getting somewhere. We are here, finally moved in. It's about 3 days later since I filmed. This is the first time I'm filming in my new house. The first day we moved in, I just kind of unpacked the essentials, you know, the kitchen. We made sure like the living room had some seating and bed and things like that. Yesterday we did a bit more. We went and cleaned up our rental property and, you know, just got those last bits. And today is Sunday and I am working on the studio, which you will see behind me. It's slightly larger than my last one, which is great. Overall we're in a much bigger house, so that's brilliant. Like, we're gonna have like a guest room and a game room, and it's just really exciting, but it is very tiring. But I'm gonna get started on this. I don't really know where to start. I think I'm gonna start with doing the desk positioning. So I'm gonna take some of the smaller boxes out of the room. My cat's right underneath the camera. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hi. I'm gonna start by taking some of the smaller boxes out of the room to make some space so I can move some of the furniture into place, because obviously I've got 3 desks. I've got 2 of these tall shelves. I've got my chair, which I'm gonna take out of the room for the time being. Nova is on the chair, and Nova always likes to be on the chair. There she is. And here's Onyx as well. And Pluto is up here. So I'm gonna get started on that. I'm gonna put the desks into position first. I think I'm gonna swap my desks around. So my standing desk, which is this one, I used in my old studio for my PC. I think I'm gonna swap and use my photography and packing desk, swap those around, because my standing desk for my PC is going to be better for packing because I can be up height. I prefer to stand when I'm packing, that's just how I do it. So I'm gonna swap those 2 around. I've got like a monitor, a very heavy duty monitor arm, so I need to like put all that together. I've done it a couple of times, so I know what I'm doing. So I need to do my monitor arm. I might put one of my, because I've got 2 monitor screens, so I might put one of those vertical. I think I'm just going to mess about with it, but first we need to get the actual shelving into position, and I'm going to see if I can get some stuff decorated on the walls as I do that as well. I'm trying to figure out where the furniture should go. I've done some of the ivy wall. I've run out of sticky hooks, so some more of those are arriving tomorrow, and I'm going to continue it up to this door, I think, and then a little bit on the window. I've put my standing desk here in front of the window because that's going to be for packing orders and product photography, and I can put it up a height to help my back. I've put my PC desk here, and I think that'll be okay, because if I do any live streams when I launch my Patreon later in the year, like, I wanted to have a nice backdrop behind me. So I've put my 2 shelving units here, which I'm going to put my stock on. I'm still sorting out all the ivy that I've got. I need to like twirl it around the frames. So I've put my stock there for now. I mean, this is always a work in progress. I'm trying to just figure it out. I've got my other desk here with the double shelf, which I think I'm going to put my silhouette on, I think, and have that as like a cutting station. I've got like a Kallax unit, a small one I might put here, and I might put my printer there, because the printer and the silhouette machine don't fit on this desk because of these bars. And also when the printer runs, it makes the desk shake anyway. So I could put the silhouette there, and I could put the printer there, and then my chair's kind of in the middle. I don't know what other way might work. Like, I could put these shelves on that side of the room, but then I'd have to have my desk there, and I'd rather have my desk next to the appliances, I guess. And then when I'm packing orders, I've got the stock right there on the shelves to grab, which is quite close. This might be the way. I think I'm going to talk to Phil about it, see what he thinks, and I might start putting my monitor arm on my desk and just go from there. So I've been bringing in some more of the smaller bits. I've got like stock there that needs unpacking, boxes. I've brought my washi tape in. I've got some grids and things down there I need to sort. This is like bits and bobs that need sorting into this Kallax unit. I've got some ivy up here, printer. I've started trying to sort out my desk, like my iPad stand, my label printer, and I've done like my electronics, and I haven't really done much on this desk yet. It's kind of a work in progress. I'm just kind of unpacking and seeing where I want to put things, but it's starting to come together. I've got the ivy up behind there, and I'm going to continue it along there when my hooks arrive. And I need to start putting some stuff on this wall because it's very bare. And that's where we're at for tonight. Right, so a quick update. I've put the ivy up. I've still got to put some of my Disney pictures along here, and then I'm not sure if I want to put my ears up there. I've put some hooks up for my pegboard over here by the silhouette machine, and I need to put my art prints on the wall, and I might put some figurines and decoration along this shelf. I've started putting some stock on, so I'm going to continue doing that. I'll be able to put my new spring collection stock on as well and see where I want everything. I need to clear up the stickers on this art cart. I've put my art stuff there. I'm not sure what I'm putting underneath yet. I've got this Kallax unit in these lovely new drawers, and I've got like bits and bobs hidden away in there, you know, like just bits and bobs you need for a business that you want hidden away, you know, spare wires, extra bits, yeah, you know what I mean, extra sticker paper and things like that. So I've put them under there. I've got my printer here, my little label printer there. I need to tidy up all this, tidy up this bit. Another pegboard's gonna go here, and I think that's where we're at for now. And I'm gonna put my crochet stuff in this section here, and all my market things aren't going to go in this room. I'm going to keep them in a separate room, otherwise it's going to get really cluttered in here. Stock on the shelves here, but I'm gonna give you a full tour when it's all done. I've just built this little grid structure here, and I'm gonna pop that under this desk. I'm gonna put my crochet bits and pieces in here. Hopefully it'll look nice and they'll all stay in okay, and that my cats won't go for it. But I'm gonna get on, and I'll probably give you a tour, not today, but possibly tomorrow, because I've just got a few more bits to do. I've got to get the Disney pictures on the wall here and things like that. the studio is pretty much finished. There's a couple of bits left to do, but I feel ready and I'm very excited to show you the whole studio. I'm going to go around the room, we'll show you the bits and pieces, I'll tell you the new things that I've got. I'll try and remember where I got a lot of the old stuff as well. So yeah, let's go around the room. So this is the door you come in from. I've just put my pin banner here for now because on this side where I've got this blank wall, I'm going to do a pin display. I'm even thinking about making my own pin displays. So the blank wall, obviously for the pins, I'm going to put my Disney ears up here. I just need my husband to 3D print me some more of the ear hangers. I'm thinking of putting 5 up here. This is my art gallery wall. So this is where I've put all of my art prints that I've accumulated. I've got a couple of my own up. I've got some that I got from Disney World. I've got one art print here signed by Jasmine Beckett-Griffith, who I met in Epcot last time I was in Disney World. And I've got some other various artists here. We've got like Kelly Lou, Emily Harvey, Luna Rocks, things like that. I've got my catnip calendar on here on this pegboard, and I've got some other bits and pieces that mean something to me or just look nice. So I've got like my little crochet mushroom. I've got my Emily Harvey, what do you call these? The macrame hanging thing. Got some of my old thank you cards. So I haven't got anything in here yet, but I'm working on it. And then we've got this desk. This is my old desk. I've got a bin under here because it's good to have it next to my silhouette machine. So this is my sticker cutter machine. I've also got my corner rounder here. And this is like a nice bit of space to do sticker cutting, get the mat out, put things in the bin. I've got all my little crochet bits under here. So I've got all my yarn. I've got some projects I made that I don't know what to do with. And my stuffing is right there. On top of the shelf, we've got this banner. I can't remember where I got this from. It was from a small biz. I think I got it at a market, but I can't remember. This is a tree that I made for my own wedding. I'm thinking about changing these over though to like something more green or maybe mushrooms or something, but I've got that tree anyway. I've got my letterboard, tape for my silhouette. I've got some decorative pieces here. I've got like my little terrarium. I got this in Epcot in the World Showcase, and the purple cat represents creativity. This is my swirly mushroom that I made, which is actually my own pattern, which I just kind of winged it. Look how cute he is. So that's my little swirly mascot right there. I've got like a little artificial bonsai tree. So that's just decorative for now. I mean, I might think of more functional things to put on, but for now I don't need it. I've got my 2 Disney artist photos up here. I need to sort out the ivy a bit and think about the empty space in the room because I like to fill up the space. And I've got like a wall hanging here. These are actual Disney artists. I got these done in Disney Springs in Disney World as well. So we've got Mickey Mouse and we've got Minnie up there, and it's Retro Minnie, and I really like Retro Minnie with the flower coming out of her hat. I think that's really cute. Let's move on to my desk. So my desk is right next to this. We've got my lovely green chair, and I got this green chair from Amazon, but I don't think they do this chair anymore, unfortunately, but you'll be able to get something similar. It's velvet as well. I got my mouse mat from Amazon, but I'd really like to make my own mouse mats. Keyboards from Amazon. My iPad case is from Amazon as well. I've got my planner pad here, and my little friend's, I need to move that actually. My little friend's desk calendar there that my sister got me. I've got my little mushrooms here. I can't remember where I got these actually. Yes, I can. I think I got these from York, from a shop in York. I've just got bits and bobs here, like notes I needed. I've got my scales here, rulers, scissors, you know, lamps, like technical bits and bobs. And a washi tape I'm currently using, which is my Froggish washi tape because it feels very springy. That's my little bits and bobs. I've got my notepad here, my iPad. I've got my phone, that's my phone holder. I've got a cup warmer here that my sister got me. And I've got this little crate here with my plant on because I really like the way it looks above my monitor, and it sort of fills that space up. And I've got in here, I've got my little mushroom dish which I keep my memory cards. I've got this little, oh no, the little drawers. I've got this cute little mushroom shelf that my friend got me. I think it was for Christmas. I don't like that spider in there. But it's like a little witch's shelf with the mushrooms. I'm not sure where she got it from. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's got little pumpkins, little spoons in the drawer, so I just keep that back there. And then I got this. This is actually a more recent acquisition. I got this from, was it Creepies, I think? I think her Instagram is called Creepies. And this was actually a Draw This In Your Style challenge, my Draw This In Your Style challenge. And she lovingly made it in a kind of polymer clay on a wood base kind of thing, and he's like my little mascot and he's just so cute. But I will link her Instagram or her shop down below. For now, I've just got my sales tracker here. I need to update this because I actually have a 5th order to put on there, but I'm not sure where I'm putting that right now. It's a work in progress. I've got some little wood coasters here which match my overall aesthetic, and I've got my PC under there. On the wall here, I've just got my little moon phases hanging, and I've got my ivy up here and my dream catcher. I've actually had this dream catcher since I was 16 or 17, so it's quite old. It actually fell apart a bit, but I managed to tie it back together. So I've got my dream catcher there. And then we've got this unit. This is a Kallax unit that I used to use in my, we have like a gaming and collectibles room, so I have like Pokemon things in there, start like all the different fan things, like geeky things that I really like, I keep in there. But I stole this Kallax unit, put it on its side, and now I have more storage space. We have my label printer here, which is, who's it by? This is a Jaden's label printer. I'm not sure where it's from because it was a gift from my husband. I think maybe you can get these on Amazon, and I've just got a little succulent on the top. I've got my printer here, which is my Canon Pixma IX6850, and it just is really nice right next to my PC. It wasn't before in my old studio, so I've got my Canon Pixma there. And then I've got just paper storage here. I've got my sticker paper, craft card, I've got glitter paper, and then just these are bits of foliage that I keep in this pot, and I use that for photography, which is why it's a bit higgledy-piggledy. On the top I've just put my little wood slices, and I've put my little business card logo there just for now. And I just recently made this acorn, which is like my Oakley the Acorn character. So I just made him and put him there for now. Down here, I've just got different storage bits. So I've just bought these off Amazon, and they're just a perfect match for the rest of the woods in my room. I got 6. I think it was for $23.99 or something. But I've put a plant here to make it look nicer. You know, like give it a bit of interest, a bit of variety. This drawer is arts and crafts stuff in there. I've got cutters down here and just some A3 paper here. This is bits and bobs again, but for like tape and just like spare ink and stuff like that. This drawer is just spare papers and things I've got that I don't want out. This drawer is spare tissue paper and stuff like that. This one I've got electrical things and like my iPad box, phone boxes, things like that. And I've barely got anything in that box. I need to fill that one. Down the side here, I've got my photography backdrop. So I've just slotted them in there because it's nice and neat. And I've got some art mats here. And I've also got a scorer for cards, which I've never used. And I've just got some tripods and phone holders and things under there for now. But on here I've got my craft tissue paper for orders. I've got decorative stuff like my favourite plant. This is like a sunset lamp that I sometimes use. And I've got my freebies, I've got my stamp, my logo stamp, and I've got my thank you cards right there and some tape. So this is kind of the start of the packing station. So on this pegboard, which can I just say, I I've got my ivy that trails all the way around here, and I just had these oak blinds fitted which just match perfectly. So I've got the ivy up there, and then the pegboard here has sticker packaging in there. I usually have a smaller one as well, but I need to make some more. I've got my logo and branding stickers here, which I use for my orders, and I also have some decorative things, so just things I've picked up, like my little mushrooms here. I've got this green mushroom. I sometimes use these in my photography. I got this from, I think it's from Curiosity Freeze. I will link her below. I'm sure that's where I got it. I've got my current thank you card here, and then just some foliage as well. So on this unit next to it, I also stole this one from my gaming room. I've got packing worms in there, which I need some more. Just got some documents in the bottom one. I've got photography props in that one, so they're easy access. And then I think I've just got spare fairy lights in this one. And on the top, we've got a little vase, and then I've got all my packing things in here. I've got like envelopes, boxes, and I thought that would be like an easy access place for the desk. And then I've got all my biodegradable cello here underneath, which I just thought of that randomly, and I was just so proud of how that came together. I've got my favourite retro lamp here. I've got a plant here for now, but I'm probably going to move it. I've got another foliage grid here, which I like to do. It's very cheap to do this because I use these foliage grids for markets, and then I just put the ivy round and stick them on the wall, and I just think they look really nice. I don't know. So over here is my art cart, which is a work in progress. I can't get the stickers off here, and I'm wanting to put some of my own clear stickers on there, so I still need to get this off. It's just a nightmare. But in the top, I've got my acrylic paints, I've got some polymer clay tools and brushes, I've got my washi tapes there, I've got even more washi tapes in this cup here that I just keep spare. I've got, in this jar is little crochet pins that I use for stitch marking and things like that. I've got extra pens and pencils there. I've got this tiny little bin here of my little green cat. I think I got that from Amazon. I think I got this unit from Amazon as well. I'm pretty sure I did. It wasn't even that expensive. It's pretty small, but it's very cute, and it just keeps all the paints nice and organised. These are my Disney ears that are waiting to go up on the wall, and these are the 3D printed clips that I use. I just need a few more doing. Down here I've got nothing except spare storage solutions, so I'm still deciding what to do with that. And then on the other side, which we're nearly back around to the door, I've got my stock units. So on this one, this is a, like, I think it's sort of like one of those garage metal units. I got this from Amazon. In the bottom, I've just got these craft drawers. I got these from Amazon, and I've just got little bits and bobs in there that I wouldn't put in the big drawers, you know, like my spare bits and bobs that I need, like glue pens and things like that, like ink and just bits and bobs. And then up here is for my notepads. This is a spot for my new spring collection, which will be out the end of March. I'm not sure when this video is going out though. So I've got my mushroom ones there and my cozy cocos there. Up here is my washi tapes, and I've put labels on the front with my label maker, and I got that from Amazon as well, I think. I just tend to get everything from there because it's quick. And I've put some of the tape on there, so that looks really cute. I really like the way that looks. And then up here I've got my sticker sheets, but what I'm going to do, and my little succulent plant which my sister got me, I'm going to put some of the sticker sheets in here and then make some dividers, and then this is just going to be used for like the current collection kind of thing, or current bestsellers or something, and I can just like have them on display, because I actually have so many sticker sheets now that I don't have enough room on here anymore to put them, so I need to start using an actual box with dividers to keep them in. And then on the top I've just got some spare bags, and I've got my little crochet Mario mushroom that I made. I just thought he was pretty cute, so I just stuck him up there for now. And then I've got my bouquet from my sister's wedding, my bridesmaid bouquet. I thought that looked nice there. And I got these little felt mushrooms from Etsy. I can't remember the seller's name, and to be honest, I got them that long ago, I doubt I can even find the order. But if you search for like a felt mushroom garland, I'm sure it'll come up. I also have a little macrame hanger here, and this one is for a plant pot, so I need to sort that out. And then this unit I definitely got from Amazon. This is a bookshelf, like a rustic wood bookshelf. So on the bottom I've got my seconds box to do a second sale, so I just build that up over time. I've got just some spare baskets here, and just like I've just put my keyring labels there for now. I'll probably just build that up. Here is where I've got bookmarks, and I've been making some divider storage. I just need to make some labels for them, but I know what I'm doing. I'm just waiting for the paper to arrive. So I've got bookmarks there. I think that looks really nice. And then I've got packaging and tassels in there just to make the bookmarks as I go. I've got art prints here, and I need to do the same thing and do some dividers there with like some little labels for my art prints. Up here is a pretty empty shelf, but this is going to be to build up for pins. I'm hoping to do some enamel pins, but also I've got a lot of wooden pins and things arriving, so these two shelves are for that. I've got the boxes already, pins, key rings, things like that. And I've got this lamp behind, which is very heavy actually. I got this from Asda, which is like Walmart for America. And up here I just got these storage units from Amazon. I think I got a 2-pack for around £17, and I thought they'd be great for sticker display, so I still need to make this one. But I measured and they'll both fit on that shelf really nicely. I've got my sunflower here, and then I've got some spare cardboard boxes and things just on the top there, out of the way. So that is the entire studio, and it's taken me like 3 days to put it together, in between doing other things around the house and just being exhausted from the move. But I wanted to get it the way I wanted it so I could get back to work. It's bigger than my old studio by quite a lot actually. I didn't think it was, but it actually is, and I've managed to fit more storage in and things like that. If you go back on my channel, I have an old studio tour, so you'll be able to compare the differences between them. This is my dream studio. Like, this is exactly what I wanted. I probably need a bit more storage for stock, but I'll figure that out as I go. I can be quite resourceful with things like that. So I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if there's anything you want to know about the studio or where I got anything, and I'll try and help. I will put some links down below of things that I remember and some small businesses that I've mentioned. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps my content and helps push it to the right people who would want to see a little nature studio. And I hope you subscribe. I've got more videos coming. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Swirlies.